Honestly, I don't believe anyone is purely good or bad. Blake, she's flawed, complicated, layered. On paper, she might seem villainous, but when you peel back the surface and see her emotions and humanity, it's impossible to label her simply bad. And that complexity, playing a character like that, it's thrilling. Hey besties, welcome back. So, here's the tea. Blake Lively just snagged a huge award, and Justin Baldoni? Well, he got one too, but here's the kicker. He's trapped. There's literally only one person who could pull the plug on this mess and move on, and it's not Justin, it's Blake. Justin is on a runaway train with zero brakes, caught in a whirlwind he can't escape. Meanwhile, Blake is still driving her lawsuit full speed ahead, a full year after her explosive New York Times front page story. Hollywood Reporter didn't hold back either. In their Biggest Winners and Losers of 2025 article, Blake and Justin ranked number 4. They described them as locked in mutually assured destruction, like watching a social and legal meltdown where everyone around them ends up worse off. The only winners? Lawyers. And us? We're just sitting here throwing popcorn emojis as the saga unfolds. Even author Colleen Hoover chimed in, admitting she's embarrassed by her own book. Here's what's wild. Blake could technically step away from this feud. She could try to dismiss the case, talk things out, move on. Justin, he's stuck. As the defendant, his hands are tied until the court decides, dismissal, settlement, or trial. Blake holds all the cards. She's the one in control of this chaos. And the Hollywood fallout? Neither of them has done much since this movie. Blake starred in Another Simple Favor, but even that's murky in terms of her involvement. Justin, he's mostly TV, hasn't been seen on the big screen since. Blake hasn't been cast outside her own production company, which tells you something about Hollywood's willingness, or lack thereof, to work with her. She could claim the lawsuit is the reason, but the whispers are louder than that. No one wants to touch a project with her name on it. It's a dramatic fall, from front page glory in December 2024 to Hollywood skepticism a year later. People went from Blake is triumphant to Blake is just fueling a dumb feud. And Justin, honestly, he got caught in the wrong orbit. His team, not terrible, they just got dragged into the media storm Blake orchestrated. Her award? It's a spotlight on her reputation, setting the stage for how Hollywood sees her. Now, the real courtroom drama is heating up. Wayfair's legal team responded to Blake's latest motion, accusing them of misconduct in deposition. She alleged they were asking inappropriate questions about her sexual history, but the response? Nope, it was about her professional reputation, not her personal life. Wayfair unsealed the full deposition transcript, showing exactly what went down behind closed doors. What we see is chaos, yes, but mostly from Blake's side. Interruptions, threats to go to the judge at every turn, debates over minor procedural details. Wayfair's attorneys? Calm, methodical, letting the witness answer while pointing out procedural errors by Blake's team. The transcripts paint a clear picture. Blake's side pushed for inflammatory headlines, not substantive legal action. Even simple things like confirming an amended expert report turned into a scene. Miscommunication? Maybe. Misrepresentation? Possibly. Wayfair's team handled it professionally, while Blake's attorneys escalated, claiming misconduct. Court rules are clear. Once an objection is raised, move on. But Blake's team didn't. They debated on the record, creating hostility and chaos. Long story short, Blake's accused of misusing the docket, and the judge isn't having it. This could be a major embarrassment for her in Hollywood. Meanwhile, Justin remains stuck in the legal machinery, powerless to change the narrative. So what do you think about this whole mess? Drop your thoughts in the comments, give this video a thumbs up if you're shook, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss any updates from this ongoing saga. Bye, besties! Now, let's talk about the courtroom chaos, because this is where things get really messy. Wayfair's lawyers fired back at Blake's latest attempt to claim misconduct during the deposition. Blake tried to frame it as if they were probing her sexual history, but the truth? They were questioning her professional reputation, her work, nothing personal. And to prove it, the court got the full transcript unsealed. Once you read it, it's clear the confusion and drama came almost entirely from Blake's side. Interruptions, threats to involve the judge, arguing over every tiny procedural point. Wayfair's team? Calm, professional, letting the witness answer while pointing out every procedural misstep Blake's team made. The transcript shows that Blake's legal squad wasn't just fighting a deposition, they were crafting a story for the media, spinning headlines, not pursuing justice. Even simple things turned into drama. An amended expert report had to be confirmed, and suddenly Blake's team acts like the sky is falling. Miscommunication? Sure, but also a lot of exaggeration. Wayfair handled it professionally, while Blake's attorneys escalated everything, claiming misconduct where there was none. The rules are clear. Once an objection is made, move on. But Blake's side debated on the record, creating hostility and chaos that could have been avoided. It's wild. The deposition wasn't being blocked or delayed. The witness answered everything that mattered. But Blake's team kept pushing, interrupting, claiming speaking objections, and creating tension. They wanted drama?